1, 1, 2. Check me out right here, yo.
Mic check, mic check. What's kicking, family? This is Mr. Batch of
the commission. Yeah.
What's kicking, fam? I'm glad you've clicked in so I can check in with you. I'm Mr. Batch and I'm a proud member of the BBC. Yes, the Big Blue Commission. Fans of the New York Football Giants. An outstanding win. I mean, hey, this is the 90th season of Giants football. And who do we come up against? Somebody we've been playing against for the last almost 90 years. As long as we've been around, they've been around. And I'm talking about the Washington Redskins. Before I go any further, let me comment on the Washington Redskins game. A name. It's kind of tough for me to get away from that. I'm trying my hardest to get away from that ever since the trademark has been taken away from the Washington Redskins, and Congress is about to say we're going to take their NFL's tax exemption away from them if they don't force Daniel Snyder to change the name. For me, it's been entrenched. It's been like that, you know, that brain train type thing, and out of respect to the Indian nation, I say it should be changed. I agree with that. And going forward, hopefully I can get away and refrain from using that name. I'll just refer to them as Washington. Mr. Batch continues. All right, you Giant fans out there, I was watching a couple of videos that we put up there. My man Bones, MYG, brother, I love your game, man. I like how you bring it. Like how you present yourself, and how you let them know. And I'm with all you fellow Giant fans out there. To hell with them, man. You know how we used to say in New York? Ha! You know, hey, hey, you know? Y'all know what I'm talking about when we go like this to them, you know? Too bad. Hey, you know what I'm talking about. That's right, because in the TTC, they've been coming at us hard. They have been coming at us hard, especially myself. And I am enjoying this win until the next time we play. I got some clips here. I even have the two soundbite clips of Brian Orakpo talking about what's going on. That's right. It's in this video, yo. It's in the video. Enjoy it. Well, what else can I say about this game? Enjoy the win. Eli's coming around. NFC East, look out. TTC, look out, because we're going to stomp a new mud hole in yo. That's right. Stomp a new mud hole. Keep putting up here talking out the side of your neck. Y'all going to get slapped, because you know what? I have an aunt. Well, everybody's had that lady in their family that said, son, don't get cute, because you're going to get slapped. And that's what I'm going to do to the rest of the TTC when they keep pulling that old yin-yang coming out. Understand what I'm saying? I'm not going to mention any of the other groups in the TTC. This is strictly about us Giants, us Giant fans. Enjoying the victory, seeing how Eli just decimated. He threw 4 touchdown passes to tight ends. Hello, how you like the way it, you know what? Without further ado, here's Eli Manning and the New York Football Giants dismantling Washington on Thursday Night Football. I'm out of here like I stole something. Peace.
There are so many things you could be doing tonight. So many other places you could be right now. You could be out to dinner. Maybe check out a Hollywood movie. But instead, you're staring at me. Watching this. Why are you here? I'll tell you why. Because of matchups that come at you on nights like tonight. You're welcome. Here we go, boys. Take 15. Let's get this thing going. No strangers in this one. Washington and New York have been playing each other since the 1930s. chemistry still alive and well tonight. The New York Giants take their history with them everywhere they go. Hey, why wouldn't they? They win Super Bowls. Oh, and one other thing, they hate the Redskins. And in Washington, the Redskins feel the same way. A rivalry that never seems to get old, only better. Football starts here. Yes, here we go on a very comfortable night in Landover, Maryland. Blue in. It's a pressure and the gloves out and recovered by the Giants. Strip sack. Colin Jenkins falls on it. Not close.
It was slow developing on the outside. Matthias Kiwanuka keeps hustling around the edge. He beats Tyler Columbus. The coverage down the field was good enough to make him hesitate. And that's one of the big concerns in my eyes. A lot of guys are going to go to the right side against Tyler Columbus tonight. The Giants have about 6 different pass rushers. They move around and look for matchups that fit.
Never saw him coming. Cousins pops it up. Giants at the 24. Jennings. Somehow the rookie on the near side, the 4th receiver on 3rd and 2. Giants have the first down at the 11.
Well, it's pretty easy stuff that time. Riley against that. Look at all the room and area. That's, I think, one thing. They play a lot of man coverage to watch the Washington team.
The leading receiver so far early in the season. That's his 19 catchers. Jennings bursting up the middle down to the 5. 8 games. Trying to break that now on 2nd and 4. And Eli throws to the end zone, and it is caught for the touchdown.
Watch him go right up the seam. The defender never turns quick enough. And Riley, hey, look, the first time he broke outside. This time he goes up the seam. Riley not ready for it, and Eli Manning good to throw behind the receiver.
That defensive line, always such a big part of the personality of this team. Forced the fumble, and Eli got the touchdown toss. First and goal from the Washington 8. Fouls ahead for Eli. Has hit his last 6 passes, one of them going for a touchdown. 2nd and goal. To the end zone again, he's got another hookup with Larry Donnell for the touchdown.
Well, pass.
Looks like it should have been Merriweather.
Yep, somebody should be in the middle. Merriweather has the outside. He's doing the right thing. But Manning was
Happy to come from Grambling to New York. He said they used to call themselves at Grambling the GMEN, and he joins the GMEN in New York, and boy, is he becoming. Since 2009, and Kevin Voss, the Giant tight end, has 2 touchdown catches in a game.
wide open. Here's Ryan Clark. He is doubling Victor Cruz. So here's Merriweather on the outside, which is the wrong technique to play. You got to be heads up if you got him man-to-man. And look at the inside, nobody there. That's why the touchdown.
I don't know what we're doing, man. I'm sorry, y'all. Come on, man. No, what are we doing out there, man?
The red zone for the 3rd time. Here's the give to Williams. 2nd and 7. They can get a line. Back the middle. Spinning around. Fighting for the first is Randall. That's 14-7 Giants. 3rd and 1. And what an effort.
Splits by the offense. offensive line, and Eli Manning ran to the line of scrimmage. What's it tell you? It's going to be a quick snap count.
Well, they've got a first and goal at the 6. He's hit on out twice out of this range, and now he walks this one through again for another touchdown. Number 3.
Eli Manning going to, nice little move inside. That's what did it. And Breland trying to read the quarterback. Just that little hesitation and a perfect throw by Eli Manning.
And using that 6'6" sign, he threw for more than 1 touchdown. He's got 3 tonight in the first half, and they've all gone to Larry Donnell. Olsen set up off the left side on 2nd and 7. Here he is with the catch. Giants were able to strip it away.
And what you do in situations like this, you know one guy has the runner, the other guy goes in there for the strip.
Tremaine McBride was in there wrestling the football out of the hands of Paulson.
McBride, the extra defensive back in situations like that, cost them points on this one. And they gave Giant points on the first quarter.
It's Cruz. Blitz picked up. Hammer. 3rd and 5. Can he stop the Giants? Dion finds his man on the sideline, Parker.
Really that time, he doesn't like what he sees from the beginning of the route, so he just cruises to the outside.
Blitz again. Compromised pass. Left it in the air. Ball flag. Is headed to Parker. Breland. And the flag for it.
Pass interference. Number 26, defense. Automatic. First down.
You mentioned D'Angelo Hall, so this guy had to step up tonight.
He did. Too much contact down the field. Take them, throw it inside.
Wide open and stepping out in 1 second. It wasn't just 29 yards. He throws out the hop. The kick is good.
Well, Larry Donnell, what a job by him. Blown coverage by the defense. Wrong techniques. Leaves him wide open up the middle. Hey, the old Steeler trap pass. Fake it. Fullback. Now a tight end. Down the middle of the field. It works. And then when you're big, hey, size is a talent.
Garcon and Jackson over 100 last week. Ryan Grant is in now. Bottom of the screen is a wide out. Throw in this direction. He's picked up. With the interception, reverses course with blockers in front, and Hiller brings him down at the 21.
Upset, but he plays sometimes careful. Nothing wrong with that. But he diagnoses everything perfectly that time. He knows the down and distance. Very aggressive on the coverage. Kirk Cousins, it looks like he had control of the foot and probably saved the game for Washington.
2nd and 9. Jones is able to pick up a yard from the end zone with the time. Down the field and intercepted again by the Giants. Quentin Dips this time. And he falls into the...
Watch the safety. Here's Dips. Bottom of your screen. Comes the route. And watch Kirk Cousins. He looks to his left. Hasn't made his... Keeps thinking. Finally decides to throw it. And you see Quentin Dips with all that time. Just like a center fielder, just track the football to the side.
It's Jennings. He's stepping in for a moment. Picks up the ball right.
And turnover for Washington.
Yeah. 2 picks thrown by Cousins in this quarter as Williams picks up the...
He gets the interception. Giants offensive line having a great night.
First down. Pass. Caught.
What a job.
Possibly going to be called on. With a chance to score his first NFL touchdown. Big to him. Hennings got a big touchdown pass of the night. Daniel Fells, the backup tight end, gets into the touchdown act.
Pull back in the flat, tight end in the back. Let's see what the defense does. Oh my gosh, everybody's selling out. Nobody covered bells right from the start. And Eli Manning, nice job.
Patriot Eli now with 4 touchdown passes has moved into 20th place on the all-time touchdown list, moving ahead of Jim Kelly. And a total of 4 turnovers on the night.
Well, it's led to Giant points, and it's taken points off the board for Washington. Giants, more aggressive, no doubt about it. The defense, they're giving up big plays, but they're
Hearing it, but he's very content here. 2nd and 11. Third interception thrown in the corner, and this one's McBride.
Well, pre-snap, you had to kind of know what defense it was, and there is no chance for that football.
Kiwanuka was closing in on the quarterback. Trent Williams, their left. 2nd and 10. Cruz sidesteps the hit. Williams at the 5. It is down at the 1.
Here comes the blitz. 5 guys down and playing zone behind it. Look at the spaces. There are people wide open everywhere.
And you saw Cousins on the side. His expertise from Mike Carey. It's the Giants' 1st and goal. Handed to Williams. 3rd and goal. His pass was going to Giant. Draws a flag.
Prior to the pass, illegal hands to the face, number 56 defense. That penalty will be half the distance to the goal, automatic. 1st down.
Well, as you could see it, good call.
And 1st and goal. Eli is going to take off and find it untouched. Touchdown run for Eli tonight.
And all over the pass this time. They're expecting it. But look at everybody on the ground for Washington. All the
Again, points off the turnover. Well, it's the first time in 11 years the Redskins had 5 giveaways in a home game. And 24 points off turnovers by the Giants. And that's a 24-point lead. Big night for Eli. The Giants are in command. Cousins to go for the 30th time tonight. No, he gets sacked instead. Was down at the 39.
coming outside against Tyler Columbus and the Montre Moore. 3rd round pick, Texas A&M. How'd you like that? That's just a backup defensive end. So we talked about it many times, and it's a lot of good players, guys that can make plays and decide games.
3rd and 11. This one is also intercepted. You can see it a mile away. This is Orakpo running it back. And Will is finally tackled at the 9th of the night for Cousins.
Larivas, the left guard, gets knocked over. Kirk Cousins cannot step into it. When you're in a situation like this as a quarterback, you play it safe.
First down with Williams. Here the big lined up tonight. Let's listen in.
At the end of the day, mate, you're doing a hell of a job coaching us, man, but keep throwing that thing. I'm speechless right now, bro.
Well, Eli, you throw it where you're looking. And tonight he's been razor sharp.
Williams breaking tackles. Setting the 1st round pick. 1st and goal. Maluski.
Days off for Washington. Get healthy. Start over.
2nd and goal. Williams has had some really good runs on this drive. He's short.
He works hard for size, gets his pads down, and keeps fighting. Good job by Robinson trying to get down lower than Williams, but it's hard to do. Looks like a touchdown.
Yeah, I don't think any doubt across the plane as he was falling down. Knee is knocked down, and we're close. On the defensive line.
And you said it right. And they are loaded with depth at this position, size, edge rushers. What the difference in the game tonight, but it sure did help. With some of the pressure they called.
This is what we were talking about. The 07 Super Bowl champions, they did lead the league in sacks.
How about that?
And then, of course, the 1-2. 2011, they were tied for third in sacks.
Well,
just for example, you look at the last couple of years, 2012, numbers were down in the 20s, ranking. And the Cowboys with a couple of impressive road wins.
right? You know, you look at that and getting ready this week, I think that's the first thing to jump. I said, boy, again, I'm one of those two. I jumped to the conclusion before the season started, the East is going to be maybe the worst division in football. And, well, let's hold on with that assessment. Let's see some football get
hoping to keep up that standard tonight. The team will look his way, hope to reflect some sort of positive image back to his players. Coaches inspired players.
Roman Obit and Jeff Fiegels, and it certainly was a game that, hey, if you're a Giants fan, as I said, you just had to love the results.